Hello, happy new year, guys. I know it is January 2nd, but yesterday was literally insane. Like, from the second I woke up to the second I went to bed, it was like run, 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 go, go, go. It was crazy because I wanted to do this video yesterday, but things happen, right? Life's crazy. Hey, hello, Diana. Happy New Year. Hey, Enola. Say hello as you guys are hopping on. Of course, this video will be uploaded to my YouTube channel. If you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, go and do that. I am uploading videos weekly there, adding as much value to you all as possible, okay? Especially going into the new year, setting your intentions for 2020, making it different than every other year, right? How many years have come and go and you're like, I'm going to get on the health wagon, I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to eat healthy, I'm going to slay my business. January came, like it's a magical, thing happened, and I'm going to slay my business now. I'm going to be making bukus of money now. Like, what is going to be different? So I'm going to be uploading weekly videos to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna start filming videos specifically for my YouTube channel that will not be on Facebook. So make sure that you get over there and subscribe to my channel. I will link my channel down in the comments after this video is over. If you are on YouTube and watching this, hello, thank you for watching another one of my videos. Leave me a like, a comment. Make sure you ding the little bell up in the corner because that will notify you every time that I upload a video. Okay, guys, so remember last week, before we went out of town, I did part 1. Okay, this video is part 2 of how to set your intentions for 2020, and I'm going to help you set some goals for 2020. Okay, so this is part 2. You really need to watch part 1. If you have not watched part 1 yet, X off and go watch part 1. It is on already uploaded to YouTube. It's the very last video that I uploaded over there, and that is super important because it's helping you and telling you how to wrap up 2019, how to let go of everything that was no longer serving you, people, circumstances, situations, just letting all of that go, okay? And you've got to do that before you're ready for this step. This is part 2, okay, of how to, you've let go of everything, right? You've learned your lessons of what not to do again. So now we're in the new year and we're gonna set some intentions. And I'm gonna give you guys my top 2 things that last year was my first year doing this, and it was a game changer. You guys know I am totally into LOA, law of attraction. It works, okay? It's the law, it works. I know from personal experience, manifesting, selling our last home, specific offers, specific appraisals. I know from personal experience, it has impacted my life greatly. And I believe in it so much. So I'm going to share some of that with you guys. Hey, if you are just popping on, tell me, hey Tasha, tell me where you guys are watching from. It's one of my favorite things to see. Tell me what city, state, country, tell me where you're watching from. Okay, so I am not a notes person, but I did make bullet points for this video, so I would not get sidetracked because you guys comment and we go talk about other stuff. But I did make bullet points for this. I hate notes. I hate notes, but I did make them for this video, okay? So how to set goals and plan for 2020. The first thing that I want to talk to you about that I just did my first one last year are vision boards, okay? And I'm not talking about the Pinterest boards or the boards you do on your phone. I love those too. I do those too. But I'm talking about a good old piece of cardboard. I just went to the dollar store yesterday and picked up some for my kids, okay? Go get you, okay? It doesn't have to be a huge poster. Get you a smaller one for like $1. I'm talking about good old-fashioned paper, pen, markers, scissors, glue, okay? I want you to make a vision board for 2020. You can call it your vision board, your dream board, whatever it is. There's just something about the energy that you put behind actually making one, physically making one, and doing all of the things rather than using Pinterest and just pinning and clicking and making a collage. I've done the virtual vision boards. I do love those, but there's just something about putting the energy behind actually creating a physical vision board. And everybody's board is going to look different. My board is going to look way different than yours. Yours is going to look way different than Sally's. Okay, so I want you to put on there everything that you want to accomplish in 2020, and not just physical things. Okay, if it's a house, a car, that's great, put that on there. But I'm talking feelings too. How do you want to feel? You guys know I shared with you all my word for 2020 is peace. So a big peace sign is on mine. I want to be so peaceful and feel so peaceful in 2020. That is my word. My second word was intentional living. So really include things on your vision board that the way that you want to feel. Okay, I really think that that's important, aside from physical objects, physical things that you want to achieve, whether it's you want to be making a certain amount of money each month, you want to make a certain amount of salary in 2020, whatever that is, put all of that on your vision board, but really put your feelings down on your vision board too, okay? So that was my top thing that I did, actually physically making a vision board, not online, okay? It takes more work, more energy, and it's just something behind that energy that really puts the universe into motion, okay? My second tip, okay? So let's talk about law of attraction just for a second, right? Ask, believe, receive. What is the hardest part about the law of attraction? We're all pretty good about asking, right? We ask for stuff all day long. We're real good at receiving it, right? Believing, okay? The second part of LOA is the hardest part because you guys have so much doubt. I used to have so much doubt, and you were immediately putting up a blog, okay? You have to ask for it. You have to believe and have faith. I was reading my Bible yesterday at so many different verses pertaining to the law of attraction. As a man thinks, so is he. I could rattle off 5 or 6 more. I actually wrote them down. Having faith and already believing that it's yours and that it's coming, and you know, there's just no way that it's not going to happen. Expectancy, expecting miracles to come your way. Like, you guys are playing way too small. You're thinking way too small. Miracles are not some like crazy thing that just happens to like 1 in a million person. Miracles happen every single day. I expect miracles to happen in my life. Every morning I wake up and I say, I am open and willing to receive all good things coming my way. I'm open and willing to receive all of the miracles coming my way. They are natural occurrences that happen all the time. But you guys are putting up blocks and you're thinking, that won't happen to me. Like, I want this, but that ain't going to happen to me. Like, that's just too much. That's too hard. Like, I'm sorry, but my God, like, if you guys knew every single thing that happened in my personal life, David and I have literally been to hell and back. Miracles, like upon miracles upon miracles. And it has taken me so long, especially my law of attraction journey, to get to the believing part and expecting miracles to happen. I already know that it's going to happen. So when I ask for something, you believe it. You already believe that good things are coming your way. You don't wake up in the morning and think, oh my gosh, so many things like just went wrong in my life. My life sucks. Like, what's the next bad thing that's going to happen, right? Do not wake up and think that way, because guess what's going to happen? A lot of bad stuff is going to keep happening. You wake up and you expect positivity. You expect miracles. You expect all good things to come your way. So that is the hardest part for people to get past, is the believing part in the law of attraction. And I kind of added in 2 more things for LOA. So it's ask, believe, receive. I added in 2 more things in the middle. So ask, believe, trust. Okay, trust. Write these things down if you need to. Trust the process. Let go. Okay, that is really hard for people. That was something really hard for me, especially my control freaks out there. You have to let go of the process and stop trying to control every single thing that you're trying to manifest. Like, I want to manifest multiple offers on my home. And you're trying to control all of this. You have got to ask, believe, you've got to set your intentions, and you have to trust the process. You have to let go. You've got to leave it up to the universe, okay? The universe is doing its work. It's going to meet you halfway, all right? But under the belief part, that is where you take inspired action, because you've got to meet the universe halfway, okay? So I want multiple offers in my house. I'm just going to sit back on the couch and wait for the universe to perform miracles and do absolutely nothing. You have got to take inspired action on the believe part. You want to make more money? I want to be earning $10,000 a month. I'm going to sit back on the couch and just wait for the universe to just whip that up and deposit it into my bank account. Okay? You need to take inspired action on getting there. When I was manifesting multiple offers on our house, we did inspired action. We made the house perfect. We were staging. We were doing all the things. We were trimming the yard with scissors. Okay? We did the inspired action. And after we did the action, everything that we could possibly do, I trusted the process and I let go. And I said, we have done our part. It's your turn to show up. Universe is going to meet us the other half of the way. And I believe that 150%. There was not a grain of doubt in my mind. And guess what? We received multiple offers that day. Our appraisal came in at higher. I actually manifested a specific amount. And back then, I was even oh my gosh, I'm not even going to tell anybody I'm doing this. They're going to think I'm crazy. I didn't even after the fact, I told David, but I did my whole thing. I wrote down a specific number, and our realtor called and was they did the inspection, and you guys know, that's their job. Inspectors, that's their job, to find something wrong with the house. And our realtor called was this is the first time, but they found nothing came back wrong on the inspection. A perfect house. That does not happen. Our realtor was that's crazy. And I'm I already knew that was going to happen. So I believed it 5,000% that our inspection was going to come back perfect, that our appraisal was going to come back at a specific amount. We were going to receive multiple offers. We were going to sell our house. I believed it 1,000%. I asked, I believed, we took inspired action, we received, okay? So that is my quickest summary of law of attraction, and just one example how I've used it personally in my life. And so that brings me to my second thing in really setting your intentions and your goals for 2020. Okay, so you did your vision board. I explained to you guys a little bit about LOA. I could do a whole hour-long video on that, but we won't do that on this video. Third is second, okay, vision board. The second thing I want you to do is write a letter to your future self, okay? Let me explain this to you guys so you don't get confused. I always write my goals down as if they've already happened. This is a very important part, is writing to yourself. This is also called scripting, writing a letter to yourself, okay? And I want you to write this letter, put it in an envelope, and date it for January 2021. And then you can open up your letter, and you are writing a letter to yourself today, okay, to your future self, as if This year has already happened. You've already received your manifestations. You have already achieved your goals. All of the good things have already happened. I want you to write a letter to yourself in the past tense. Okay, that is very, very important. In the past tense, it already happened, on how it feels, what all happened. Explain into detail, okay, whatever it is your goals are and you are wanting to manifest, you've got to write that down in detail, okay? Explain how it made you feel, your emotions, when it happened, what you did, just all of the things. Let's say you're wanting to earn a specific amount of money a month, okay? So you're writing your letter and you're saying, oh my gosh, in May I earned that $10,111 paycheck that I was manifesting. I earned it. I was so excited. I shared it with so-and-so. I did this. So do you guys understand what I'm saying? You need to write it as if it already happened and explain what you did when you achieved it, who you talked to, how you expressed your feelings, how it made you feel. Write it as if it already happened. That is such an important part, okay? Write a letter to your future self, okay? Fold it up, put it in an envelope, date it for January 2021, and then you're going to open it next year, and it's so fun to read. I did it last year for my very first time. It's so fun to open it up and read everything that you actually achieved and manifested. So you got to be specific. You need to write down details, okay? And all year long, you have got to be constantly doing your LOA practices, okay? Asking, believing, receiving. You've got to take that inspired action. Action is so important, okay? It's so important. So that is what I wanted to share with you guys, the vision board and scripting. Scripting is so important. I love doing it. I'm a bit behind this time. Yesterday was insane business-wise. So I'm actually writing my letter today, and I'm super excited about it. I have crazy things for 2020 that I know are going to happen, and I cannot wait to open it in 2021 and be like, wow, and that's what I want you guys to think and feel too, okay? So your vision board, your scripting, and then I gave you guys a little bit of LOA in between there. So anyways, I'm sorry I've not read any of your comments. I will do that after this video is over. Please let me know if you have any questions. I will also drop my YouTube link down in the comments. This video will be uploaded to YouTube as well. If you did not watch the part 1 of this video, go to my YouTube channel and watch last week's video, because it's really important to do part 1, because I told you guys to make 2 lists on part 1. You've got to do that before you venture on to the next in 2020. So happy New Year's, guys. This 2020 is going to be massive for you guys. You have got to believe that. Negative things, and guys, this is something else I want to add in. Law of attraction and positivity and everything that I love so much, that does not mean that I live this perfect, positive life. Not one thing happens to me and everything goes my way, because guess what? Sometimes the universe, sometimes God, they got different plans than what you have, okay? But that is a learning curve, and everything that happens to you is for your own good. And I know if you're going through a bad time right now, you're like, I don't want to hear that, because somebody told me that when I was going through a bad time. I was like, shut up. I don't want to hear that right now. But I'm telling you, everything that happens in your life is for your greatest good, and you just don't know it right now. But down the road, you will look back and be like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad our offer was not accepted on that house. I'm so glad we did not get that house. I'm so glad this happened. I'm so glad that unanswered prayer, thank God he did not answer that prayer, because that was not good for me. That was not good for me, okay? He is not going to give you things that you are not ready for, all right? So that is something very, very important that you need to know too. Sometimes things aren't going to go your way, but it's for your greatest good, okay? And guess what? Negative things happen in my life. Negative things happen. Okay, what's the solution? There's always a positive in every problem. I do not focus on problems. I focus on solutions. And I've worked on my mindset in an insane amount of time. I've worked on my mindset. So I always have a positive outlook. Even when something negative happens, yeah, I'm down, yeah, I'm bummed, yeah, I'm like, gosh, like that really sucks. Or, yes, I get down, but I can recover a lot more quickly now from the negative and bad things that happen in my life because of the mindset that I've worked on, because of the law of attraction, because of God, because of all of the self-development that I do, and the devotions and the affirmations and everything that I do. I'm able to recover so much more quickly from negative things that happen to me like that. And it has taken a long time to get there. So that's really what I want to share with you guys too, is work on your mindset, because it's life. This is life. Bad stuff happens, but it's how you deal with the bad things that happen and how you can recover from it. All right. So I hope you guys took value in this video. Happy New Year, and I will talk to you guys later. See ya.